Hi, this is Mike, and this is my trading journal for August 6, 2013. And I made 3 trades last night, and I'll go over them real quick. First, I was trading the Japanese yen, and I just want to talk about what I saw last night. Recently, I've been trying to pay attention to wedge patterns more to try to spot reversals. And, I saw this beautiful looking wedge pattern earlier, but I wasn't trading it this time. I started trading it at midnight Pacific Standard Time. But anyway, yeah, 3 clear pushes down, an attempt to break lower, followed by a break of that wedge and a pullback. I think that pullback would have been perfect to enter on, and made another wedge top up here with 3 pushes up, an attempt to break higher, and then a reversal. So anyway, I'm not taking reversals at the moment, but I am starting to pay attention to them more to try to get a clearer understanding of, to try to get a better understanding of when a reversal might happen. Obviously, the first target is the bottom of the wedge. So, first target I should have been looking at would have been down here. And I knew that at the time I took this long, but I just thought this long had a better chance. So anyway, I drew in this bear trend line, and it broke, made, arguably 2 legs to a new low. 1 leg, 2 legs, but, it's not clear. It's super subjective. But anyway, we pulled back. I entered right here with a limit order. I'm trying not to do limit order entries anyway for longs. For shorts, I'll still do it because the long you have to cover the spread, and I don't know. Just I like to make my trading less complicated. I rather just enter the market. And I would have been filled around the same place anyway. Anyway, pulled back. I entered. Had this new trend line. I wasn't sure how accurate it was. I was hoping that we would go and test yesterday's high. And I thought we might have, formed a reversal bar on the daily. So anyway, that's not what happened. It entered, came really close to getting my first target. First target was right there. I would have taken half off right there. We pulled back, made this nice looking reversal bar, and we started pulling back. And at this moment, I started to really question this trade because of this wedge, and we didn't get to the bottom of it yet. So anyway, I tightened my stop. I set my stop right here, and just exited. At, I think it was about a pip loss, 1 pip. So not too bad. We rushed down. I think this would have been a good entry bar to go short on, but usually if I'm long, I don't like to just reverse. I need to work on that in the future. I can see myself doing it, but at the moment, I'm not comfortable. Could have exited the market right here, but I didn't want to. I wanted to give it a chance because it still might have bounced here and went up. So anyway, also saw this measured move right here. This came down. I figured that's a measured move. It set me down all the way over here, and this should have had me. I didn't have enough confidence in this measured move, but I should have paid more attention to it because I was really aggressive with this entry. So here's what happened. Basically, we pulled back to the moving average, made a sweet looking reversal bar, and I decided to enter short right there. But at the time, I knew that we might get back to this trend line or to this breakout point right here. So I set my stop really high, and I decided I'd scale in. I never scaled in with real money before. Mainly because most of the time I'm trading futures, and due to the size constraints of futures, I didn't feel like risking it. But now that I'm trading Forex, I'm trading super small. I decided why not. So, I sold right here, knowing that I might have to scale in, but I was hoping for a rush down because this move looks really strong. And this was torture right here. This whole trade took about 3 hours. Super slow. eventually made our way back to this trend line. I scaled in, I used a stop entry right below this bull bar. And usually I don't like the bull bar, but I decided to go for it anyway. Bull signal bar, I mean. So anyway, I scaled in there. Set my scale in target was as the same as the rest of my targets, which was this green line, and came really close. And didn't quite make it. And then we pulled back again. At this point it looked like I might just get stopped out because this looked like a decent bar here, decent possibly reversal. But we were able to pull back again. And this time it looked, my stop was about right there, so it was going through my stop. A few more, I think one more pip, and I would have been filled. Didn't quite make it. Then as soon as we made this reversal bar, I just went ahead and exited everything at the market at a small profit. I think my positions from right here were pretty much break even. I was able to make a tiny bit on my scale in. But I survived, I survived just because I was able to use a big stop. And I think that's significant. I was hoping for a test of the low of the day, possibly even a breakout. But, that didn't happen till later. And we got trend continuation. I was hoping that would happen sooner. But, we had this just a big bull flag, bear flag, really. So anyway, that's the Japanese yen. I took one trade on the euro. Basically, we had a nice bull trend, relatively strong. Formed this triangle type of pattern. Usually I don't go by those, but had this bear trend line drawn in. We came down, touched the trend line, came up, broke that trend line, broke the bear trend line, and I just went ahead and entered. Took half off right up here. Market rushed up. I had my target somewhere up here. It's a bit higher. Then once we made this reversal looking bear bar, I just went ahead and exited the market and collected a decent profit. So that was a great trade. That one was stressful, It always sucks when you take all the heat and you're in the negative and you're just sitting in that for hours. But it's also good experience to take all that heat. So anyway, that's what I did. I didn't take any other trades. Not much more really. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'll check back tomorrow.